Hi. You guys, let's turn the music up. You guys can hear me, right? No worries, Clay. Hi, Balla. Hi, Lost. Hi, Hall. Hi and bye, Clay. You guys can hear me over the music, yes? Yay! I sounded like Chewbacca for a sec. Alright. Let's switch scenes and begin. I know. I said I would really try to do it, or play this game today. So, today we are playing a game called West of Loathing. And I see my things need to change again. So, you? Yes? No, that's still too low. You? Ah, blast. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Hi, Tato. So today we are playing a game called West of Loathing. This is basically like an RPG, kind of like Skyrim, sorta. And I mean that very sorta. That takes place in the wild, wild west. Has lots of crazy stuff. This one's more story-driven than I'm going to kill a dragon and bandits driven. But it's hilarious. Do random. Pure random. I could pick a girl. I could pick a guy. Or whatever a teddy bear is. And I can shoot anything on the screen. So let's pick random what? 7 times? No, 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I'm Bjorn Dalton. I look like a stick figure. Bullseye. I don't know what shooting these actually does. Edit your name. Back. Change your character. Anything? Nothing? Okay, let's go. 50. Playing as Bjorn Dalton. Yeah. Hall, that is absolutely hilarious, and I really want to play that game. Actually, I really want to stream all those games, because I know exactly where that's from. Bjorn Dalton. I had the strangest dream. I was choosing a character class. What should I be? Cowpuncher. Cowpunchers solve their problems with their fists. Whether it's shaking them at a disagreeable feller in a disreputable saloon, or using them to punch a slightly more disagreeable feller in a slightly less reputable saloon. You heard that cow punches are in demand out west since the cows came home. Which stands to reason. Cows aren't going to punch themselves. Beanslinger. Magic and cooking are inextricably intertwined in Loathing, and the beanslinging is the mystical master of both. You've heard there's a shortage of cooks out west since the cows came home. Due to the most of the cooks having been brutally killed by the cows. Oh, I'm gonna have a bad time if I pick Beanslinger, aren't I? Snake Oiler! Snake oilers rely on their moxie and chutzpah to tame snakes, their fearlessness to extract potent oils from those snakes, and their cleverness to manufacture and sell potions made from those oils. You've heard snake oilers are doing really well out west since the cows came home. Everybody needs potions and hope in these dark days, and also out west is where all the best snakes live. Well, Beanslinger. I see Subrosion wanting me to be a cow puncher and Tato being wanting me. Let's honor the Beanslinger, or let's honor the Tato. Let's honor the Tato. Because I want to be brutally murdered by a cow. My room. I can move with the WASD. You read the spine of one of these books, Trouble at Rattlesnake Castle. Dad gave me this one as a kid. Myrtle Swift and the Trouble at the Forgotten Cellars was one of my favorites. Journey to the Butcher's House. Hoss, Danger, and the Curse of the Terrible Basement. Curse of the Terrible Basement. Woody Jones and the Incident in the Dark Jungle. Nora Hardy and the Cursed Jungle. Walking Stupid. Do I walk stupid already? No, I walk normal. Oh, inventory up here. Walking Stupid. This book tells the tale of a renegade sheriff who's really, really bad at walking. How bad could how bad could walking? Hi, Pramise. Let's read Walking Stupid. How bad could it be? You read the book from cover to cover and learn how to walk really stupidly. I got a perk, stupid walking. Nice. You accidentally drop the book and then ruin it by stepping on it 30 times trying to pick it up. Oops. Whoa, wait, what? One cartwheeling around my room. You're watching me from the Switch? Oh! There, I didn't know Switch had a YouTube app. All the more reason to get a Switch. Oh, what is this? What is this? What is this? What is that? Wait, I'm walking differently. Oh, I can see why he was so bad. I got my hands and knees. Hi, Russell. How you doing? I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Caw! Feed Russell a cricket. You grab a cricket from your cricket bed and feed it to Russell. He coos appreciatively and nuzzles your hand. Goodbye, Russell. Be good. Wait, what? Oh, it's... Do I want to set him free? Yeah, let's let him go. You open your bedroom window, not pictured, and unlatch the door to Russell's cage. He winks at you, caws one last time, and flies away to the west. Time to hit the trail. Goodbye, desk. Comb hair. Hey, I got an experience. Goodbye, dreams. Time to head the west to chase my real dreams. While I drive everyone insane by walking. Goodbye, phonograph. What a mess. Stack firewood. Hey, more experience! This hearth really puts the hearth in hearth and home. You're going to miss Mom's cooking. It's Mom's pie safe. Keeps all her pies safe. A pie safe. That's going to get hilarious. And I'm walking up my hands. Nothing on the hat rack today. You pick up one of your brother's will books and flip through it. Solutio Problematis ad Geometrium Citus Pertinitus. Geometry? I think this is about math. Maybe. You pick up one of the brother's weird books and flip through it. Philosophiae Naturalis Principia Mathematica. None of it makes a lick of sense to me. You pick up one of your brother's weird books and flip through it. Grundlagen einer allgemeinen Mannigfaltigkeit. No wonder I never knew what he was talking about. Someone get crispy. I think that might be German. Or gibberish. Or weirdinese. In any case, Crispy should be able to translate it. Toys. It's your brother's toy box. Looks inside. He loves this stuff. You got an item. Puzzle cube. Ooh, puzzle cube. Just want to fiddle with it. Your brother already had most of it way solved, but you figure out the last couple of moves. I get an experience. Hooray! You already solved it, and if you mess it up again, it'll be messed up forever. Oh yeah. So what are you? Ooh, stupid walking. I could turn that off. Why would I want to turn that off? So tidy. It's covered with all his weird diagrams and charts. Hi, kinda good gamer. You all are awesome. Thank you for being here. I'm crawling on my hands and knees to show you how happy I am. And for some reason I'm walking weird. No time to screw around in the woods. Time to head west. That's gonna be hilarious. Your mom smiles warmly as you approach. I'm leaving now, Mom. We're gonna miss you, kiddo. Oh, and before you leave, I got you a present. A present? Yep, it's the book you wanted for Crimbo. Christmas? No, Crimbo. I know it's early, but the one about picking locks? Oh boy. The one about desert survival? Oh boy. The one about bartering? Oh boy. Picking locks. That's the one. Enjoy it. Please be careful out there. Write us a letter when you can. She hugs you. I will, Mom. Goodbye. Your mom raises her eyebrow. I just wanted one last hug before I leave. She smiles and hugs you again. So, my mother just got me a lock-picking book. Yay! How are you all today? This book is a comprehensive guide to advanced lockpicking techniques. It's got a whole chapter on tumblers. Read it. You quickly memorize the entire book. You got the skill, lockpicking expertise. After you're done reading it, you donate to the local orphanage. Soon those orphans will be able to make an escape. Go, orphans, go! Your father morosely jabs at the haystack. The hat doesn't fit you, Dad. I'll grow into it. Yes, you'll grow into it. That's right. It's time for me to leave. His lips quivers a little. Listen, I want you to have this. It's your grandmother's favorite can of beans. I got an item. Can of infinite beans. Thank him. Good luck out there. Be sure to say goodbye to your mother. I did. Goodbye, Dad. Can of infinite beans. You'd think a can with an unlimited number of beans in it would be really exciting, but these beans are pretty terrible. It's a pretty cool thing to carry around, though. 1 spell damage, 1 muscle, 1 moxie. Whatever those stats do. It's a haystack. Dig through it. I got a needle! It's not for sewing, it's for picking locks. Your brother Rufus is standing here looking nervous. He's pretty good at looking nervous. Give him his puzzle back. You hand him the puzzle and he starts fidgeting with it. Say goodbye. Hey, Rufus. Time for me to head out west. I still don't understand why you're leaving. He's got a point, no. Why are you going west anyway? Am I going to help people? Am I going to seek my fortune? Or am I going to get off this stupid farm? I want to get off this stupid farm. Hey, Rufus, you know how much I hate it here. I can't stay. I gotta go where the action is. But it's so dangerous. 60% of people who go to the west get killed within a year. And that statistic is before the cows came home. I'll be okay. You worry about taking care of Mom and Dad, and I'll worry about me. Okay, if you say so. I still think you'll be dead by Crimbo. I'll miss you, Rufus. Okay, you give him a playful punch in the arm. Time to leave. He's busy drawing pictures in the dust. Is that it? Nothing else to do? Nothing else to do. Go west, young man. Hitching a ride across the Great Plain. Bump, bump. I'm riding in a wagon full of turnips or carrots. I don't know. But that guy looks really happy, and I look really, really not so happy. That's a weird looking horse, too. So have all of you done something nice for your moms? For those of you who live in the States? 200 miles later. Ow. Well, the bad news is that you fell off the cart and got knocked out for a couple hours. Now you got no ride, no meat, whatever meat is, and no prospects. Good news is you're in a town rather than in the gulch somewhere. Not much of a town. Get up and dust yourself off. Ooh, dinner for your mom. I only got my mom flowers. I got everyone flowers, actually. Get up and dust yourself off. Town of Boring Springs. A turnip. Get a turnip. I got a dusty turnip. Increase your muscle. Ow. 300 miles. Ow. Wait. No. Read. 300 miles is too far to go on foot. You need a horse. Ow. It's a chunk of wood from broken. Grab it. I got a broken board. So does that hurt me at all? I don't know. Gone drinking. BS sorcery. Ew. Ah, pointy. Ow, yucky. As you walk into the saloon, the crazy-eyed guy sitting to the left of the door shrieks and waves to get your attention. Hey, where's your hat, dagnabbit? Well, you can't drink in here without a hat. It ain't proper. He points to the take a hat and leave a hat box next to the door. Check out the box. You look through the hat box and find a magical black Stetson. Looks like something you wear. Grab it. You got an item. Barely enchanted hat. You grab the hat and put it on. Thanks, sir. Pete! Thanks, Pete. He gives you a friendly, if somewhat twitchy nod.
Say, feller.
Yeah?
Yeah, West. If you want some company, I'd be more than happy to come along. Just let me know.
Well,
No pressure.
alright. Keep it in mind. I will want to touch cat. Okay. I can't play. Hey, Sleepy. Spittoon. People spit in it. You know, without even looking in it. Within... People spit in it. You know without even looking in it that it's absolutely disgusting. Ignore it or look... Why are you giving me that option? Why are you giving me the option to look in it? Yeah, it's full of spit. Regular spit. Gross tobacco spit. Chewing gum. And it looks like a few teeth as well. It's disgusting. And the smell. Even from a distance, it smells horrible. Why are you sorry, Promise? And... Even from a distance, it smells horrible. Look. You're really gonna give me the option to look through it. You are now on your hands and knees, peering into a filth-encrusted spittoon. I don't understand what is wrong with you. Wait, is there something shiny at the bottom? You're gonna make me get it. I could forget it, or I could get the shiny. You reach your hand towards the spittoon. Even before you touch it, you can feel the grossness in the air. It's like a greasy fog, enveloping the stinking brass horror. It smells like the vomit trough at a mesquite barbecue eating contest. You hesitate. Never surrender. You plunge your hand into the awful soup. It makes a sound like lop. Your skin is burning. Your eyes start to water. Let's search. Your fingers make contact with something. You pull your hand out of the devil's tureen slowly, not daring to risk splashing the contents all over yourself. You appear to have gotten some kind of ring. Probably some kind of disease as well. Congratulations. I got a nasty ring. Hooray. Oh, now I'm going to search every spittoon I could possibly find. That's hilarious. If only every treasure chest in every RPG had, like, flavor text like that. That'd be awesome. What's it do? Oh, it's already equipped. Though getting this ring was traumatic, you have to admit that it was worth it. Hey! You walk up to the bar and wait patiently for the bartender to notice you. While you're waiting, you see a sign taped to the back wall. Reward for lost mugs, 25 meat each. Keep waiting. Bartender finally notices you. Howdy, cowboy. Howdy, barkeep. Name's Bjorn. What brings you to our little backwater? Ask about work. Oh, the usual. I came out the west to make my fortune. Not having much luck so far. Any work around these parts? Unfortunately, Boring Springs already has more people in it than jobs. It's more of an errand town, if you catch my meaning. Built for a job, I recommend you take the railroad, talking to the railroad people up by Dirtwater. Ask about the railroad. Manifest Destiny Railroad. It's from back east. They're running a line to Frisco. And having a heck of a time doing so. Are they hiring? Oh, I reckon they're always hiring for one thing or another. Big company, that. Ask about Dirtwater. Dirtwater is interesting. It's far enough west that it's been more or less exempt from the rule of law. Not so far west that it's been burned to the ground by the darned cows. Lots of opportunity there. She. That's a she. She pauses in a few seconds, lost in thought. Yep. If I were a younger woman, I'd probably head there myself. Yeah, this Forsaken Burger's always falling apart in one way or another. Hostler's always needing help since he hurt his leg, and that no-account sheriff could certainly stand to have somebody doing his job for him. Anything else? Well, I got a goblin loose in the basement. Some cowpoke from the gulch didn't wipe his boots off and got spores everywhere. I could probably handle a goblin. Much obliged. I'll unlock the basement door for you. You'll need this. Weak fungicide. I'll take care of it. I saw that. And Permise, what I said earlier, that was purely a joke. I was trying to make you smile and lament my lack of, consoles. I'll take care of it. Howdy, I'm Bjorn. Howdy, Bjorn. I'm Horace. Nice to meet you. What do you do? I'm the town hostler. I don't know what a hostler is. Town horse selling guy. Gotcha. How's that working out for you? All those horses are just flying out the door. So business is booming? Nice. No, I mean the horses keep running away. I haven't sold one in ages. Oh. Is that why you're here drinking instead? Yep. And being here drinking instead of watching the horses is probably how they keep you sleepy. It's one of those vicious circle things. Well, I'm in need of a horse. You have any left? One. Kind of boring, but it's got 4 legs and a back to sit on. Come meet me at the stable and I'll happily show it to you. Who's the lady with drinking whiskey out of a beer mug? That's Susie, rancher from nearby. Real tough broad. I didn't recommend you pester her. Why's that? Lost her whole family to a cow attack recently. Got some pent-up frustrations about it. Woman glares at you. Howdy, Susie. Howdy, cowboy who's going to be searching the spittoon for his teeth if you don't leave me in peace. Okay, bye-bye then. You already have a hat. What would you do with 2? Oh, right, I have a hat. What's the hat do? 1 to mysticality. Something tells me I want mysticality. Probably should leave him alone. Boring Screens Gazette. What's that do? Grab a bottle. Nurse brand whiskey. I want to leave you alone. Wait, I saw a crazy guy. Uh-huh. Oh, right, you. Oh, I can't gamble yet. Okay. You said run into cactuses. Ouch. Yipes. Dang it. Eek. Yipes. Crap. Dag nabbit. Dag nabbit. Dang it. Yow. Wait. I did a hand. I walked on my hands through poop. I'm mosing here. Ow. Step right up, step right up. Braid's the name, trade's the game. You seriously doubted his name is Braid. Howdy, Braid, what you trying? I'll take some dynamite for this needle. Not right now. Get lost. You approach the weird Cactus Man hybrid. He smiles at you. Howdy, Cactus Man. Howdy yourself. Name's Bill. Cactus Bill. What happened to you, Bill? Well, to be honest, partner, I drank too much cactus beer and it turned me into a cactus. Doc Alice warned me this happened, but I didn't listen. Is that why they call you Cactus Bill? No, that's just coincidence. Oh, does it hurt? Does what hurt? You know, being a cactus? No. It's actually kind of nice. Natural fermentation process inside the cactus keeps me pretty drunk most of the time. Guess it's might boring. I'd like to be drunk most of the time. So the level you're making, Permise, I remember Cuban Pete, he made a level that was for a lot of people. and each one had their own section. Are you doing something similar to that? Or are you making a grand level for lots of people? And hi, Goku! Wouldn't be so bad if I had something to read. You don't have a newspaper or anything, do you? Yeah, I actually do, for whatever reason. I gained 3 experience! Yeehaw! Gumption leveled up. Whatever Gumption does. Much obliged, partner. Let's see here. What can I do to return the favor? Oh, I know, my shovel. I left behind the outhouse at Orehole Mine. It's yours if you go get it. I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Thank him. Behind the outhouse at Orehole Mine. Got it. Thanks, Bill. Don't mention it. Now, if you could just kind of stick that newspaper to my face before you leave. Stick the newspaper to him. I stuck it to him, guys. Nope, you're not allowed in Topeka anymore. Remember? Some loose dirt. Ew. Oh, that's why you wanted me to have it. Mostly scabs. You've been poked by so many cactuses that your body has an extra set of skin capillaries just to deal with the constant tiny puncture wounds. Cactus punctures aren't really tiny. They're, like, huge. They could impale you if you're not careful. Awesome. I look forward to seeing them all play at Premise. If I had the game, I'd play it too. Ooh, Sheriff. Right here. Howdy, stranger. Welcome to Boring Springs. I'm the sheriff in these parts. The what? The sheriff, okay? Blasted sign painters. Say, you wouldn't happen to be looking for work, would you? Depends on the work. Well, how's this grab ya? There's a gang of hoodlums around here what call themselves the Fricker Gang. Last time I arrested them, they busted out and took my cell door with them. It ain't, well, it ain't much good without the door. And, well, I need somebody tough, smart, and or slick to go fetch it back for me. Well, why don't you do it? You're the sheriff, after all. I gotta stay here and practice my chair tipping. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Funny you should say that, because I'm sending the deputy along with you to keep you out of trouble. Deputy? You deputized a gun. You're new in town. Maybe you ain't noticed, but there ain't much to do here except drink. Here, let me write down where the Fricker Gang's hideout for you. He makes a little note in your map. Got it. I'll be back with the door. Wanted, bird theft. Naked, mine, Bernstein, 200 meat. Help wanted. Wanted poster offices. Apply in person at Human Marshal's office. Bimmy Fricker for face thieving. Ooh, beer mug. I see a beer mug. Poopy. Poopy. Yuck. Crap. Crap. Out. Dang it. Crap. Eh? Oh, okay. Copyright 1890. Premise, knowing you're right up there with like Subrosion and Addict and Cuban Pete. I have absolute faith you'll figure out. Or you will figure out exactly how to make the level like awesome. Like absolutely awesome. Some stupid warp pipe limitation. Bah. So apparently this game was made in 1890, not 2017. The Fricker Gang's hideout, and the music changed. For you. Thud Fricker, the Fricker Gang's intrepid lookout. Appears he's taking a little nap. I'll ignore him. Requires foraging. 25 meat. Recovered mug. Silver cufflinks. If you are fancying your shirts, you might have some use for these. One of the Fricker boys is dozing in a bathtub. Psst, can you pass the soap? He mumbles and hands you a bar of soap before sinking deeper in both sleep and the tub. Let's tie him up. Grab a near length of rope and carefully tie his hands together, and then tie to the handles of the tub. The sheriff can come and collect and enable. I got a perk. Honorable. Perk, huh? Honorable options will be available in some situations. Ooh, wait, I saw other things. Lava fava. Summon a fava beam made of boiling lava and hurl it at unsuspecting foes. Oh. Bean shield. Conjure up a whirling spear of beans that will protect you from melee attacks. You cautiously approach a Fricker game. You're pretty engrossed in their poker game, so it doesn't actually require that much caution. You hide behind a barrel and eavesdrop on the conversation a while. One with the eye patch is quiet, but as you gather his name is Snipe, and that the squirrely one is his brother Wimpy. Snipe and Wimpy. What's your play here? Approach him and talk. Howdy, boys. Deal me in. The one without the eye patch raises an eyebrow at you. Who are you? How'd you get past Thud and Soapy? It's Bimmy! He squints at you. Bimmy? You ain't Bimmy. I am so Bimmy. I saw some Rube's face. Ha! You always did have a knack for face rustling. What's new, Bimmy? You gotta get out of here and fast. Those Pinkertons are onto us, and they'll be here any minute. Dagnabbit. Come on, Snipe. Let's hightail it. I'll catch up. Catch up with you guys later tonight. Wimpy nods. He and Snipe hurriedly pack their belongings and flee the cave. You congratulate yourself on attentiveness, memory, and strong interpersonal skills. I gained 10 XP. Yeehaw! Miss Callie leveled up too. Let's grab the door and skedaddle. Mug! Meat! It's a sheriff's door. I'm carrying a cell door. Beans, beans. They're good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you... the more you fart. Ah, that's funny. Go back to Boring Springs. Oops, wrong. Go to the sheriff. I see the Fricker King hasn't put a stop to your breathing. Did you rescue my door? Nice work, stranger. This here prison cell just got about 4 times more secure. Any Frickers left for me to round up? Yeah, 1 or 2 that are asleep on the job. I'll go round them up shortly then. Looks like I owe you a reward. Big bag of meat. Got another task for you. You got the time. Should be a lot simpler than the last one. Well, the friggers busted the lock when they took the door. Gonna need a new lock. We'll keep an eye out. Soap for a lock. Braid, though you really don't think his name is actually Braid, takes your soap and hands you a lock. No trades right now. Thanks. All right. You. What can I do for you? How's business? Oh, you know, every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Tell the truth, though, it's pretty terrible. All my horses keep one away. Except for this completely ordinary one. That's rough. Maybe I can help? Oh, God, yes. Thank you. Please, I go fetch them myself except for this injury. I'll give you 300 meat each for finding them. How many are there? He draws 3 little pictures on your map. You discover a new look. Orehole Mine. Hey, that's the place where the shovel is, right? Boring Springs Boneyard. Thousand Sink Gulch. Why these places? I think they like the environments that are thematically appropriate. Here, when you find one, feed them these oats. That should send it back here. How does that work? They're special pigeon-infused oats. Pigeon-infused oats. So you use pigeon poop on the crops to make oats. I don't want to know what you were doing with rats and wings. And why you wanted to use rats with wings and have them anything to do with them and horses. Whatever. Okay, will do. See you later. Ooh, hey, Seth. You said something earlier about an injury? Yeah, I bust my knee while mucking out the showroom. Don't ask how. It's embarrassing. I was going to get Doc Alice to look at it, but she gave up doctoring. Why'd she do that? Nobody knows. She just shut herself up in the office. She wouldn't talk to anyone except Nurse Whiskey. Is that an actual nurse, or pretty sure she was just being sarcastic? I see. Obviously. Ew. Opera Whiskey. Whiskey delivery for you, Doc. What brand? Nurse Whiskey. Your favorite, I'm led to believe. Didn't know she makes house calls. Alright, hold on. Hear a rattle as she unlocks the door. Enter the house. Doc Alice looks to be about in her 50s. Her hair is graying and her face is lined, but her eyes are still clear and sharp, if bloodshot. She holds out her hand. Whiskey. Stat. She cracks open the whiskey. You are all so fun. You are amazing, Subrosion. You make me smile, and in a good way, too. She cracks open the whiskey and fills the small flask out. She takes out her pocket. Then she pours the flask back into her pocket. Or puts the flask back in her pocket and starts chugging out the bottle. Geez, Doc, that doesn't seem healthy. Who's the doctor here? Me or you? Okay, point taken. Is everything alright? That depends on how fast I can get this whiskey in my bloodstream compared to how fast my liver filters it out. And I can't talk and drink at the same time, so what's what's the matter, Doc? I see what they're saying. What's the matter? The whole world's gone to hell in a horse cart. And you ask me what's the matter? Bandits, cow demons, dead men walking. Why don't you go ahead and pick one and I'll drink to that? Dead men walking? You haven't seen it? Corpses and skeletons staggering around like puppets with half their strings cut, looking to take a bite out of the living? No. Oh, Just count your lucky stars and stay out of town cemetery, then. Well, okay, then. Vanity doesn't look like it's seen much use. Bring a little. You grab prairie tweezers and pluck some of more unsightly eyebrows. I get an XP. Hey, Doc, can I look at your books? Sure, if you want to. Not that they're going to do you much good in this doomed forsaken hole. You should try being a little less cheerful, Doc. Hey, that sounds like one of my jokes. I actually was thinking about that, Subarojan. There's survey books on Alice's shelf. They're all medical textbooks, except for a few. Leaf through Legend of Curly's Meat. Legendary treasure. A massive chest full of premium meat. Secreted in the hidden sense, not in the extruded sense. Oh, that's disturbing. Well, the game had me walking around through poop, so yeah, never mind. In the western desert, by an old cowhound named Curly Butterfield. Leaf through the life and works of Fred Ferguson. This book purports to be a Civil War surgeon's autobiography, but flipping through it, mostly just find lists of reasons that drinking alcohol is bad. So it's actually a work of ludicrous speculative fiction. Nah. At least there are some useful appendices in the back, and some diagrams with the appendices. Let's look through... Ooh, Goblinoid Tongue, a primer. Start flipping through the Goblin language book. It's confusing at first, but you eventually get so engrossed that by the time you take a break from reading, several blurfs have passed. And you also know that blurf is the Goblin word for hour. You have learned to speak Goblin. Sort of. Make like a tree and leaf. The stove is spotless. Either she's really compulsive about cleaning, or she never cooks. Wow. Shouldn't this be further away from the fireplace? No. Okay. I knew killing the goblin would be a good thing. Or not killing the goblin would be a good thing. Goblin shouts, "I'm Gary!" Hi, Gary. Hi! Hello! Hello, I am Gary. Who are you? Well, I'm Bjorn. Hello, Bjorn. Good to meet you. What Bjorn doing down here? Be polite. You know, just looking around. Oh, hey! Oh. Gary likes looking too. Gary looking for a new way out of this dump. Gary not having much luck, though. Where are you trying to go, Gary? High away and far up for popping. Popping and then new Gary everywhere. Everywhere. Settle down, Gary. Gary doesn't like settling. Gary wants to traveling and popping. If Bjorn going far up and highway, maybe taking Gary with you, eh? I'll think about it. Oh, it's hey, you. I'll let you know, Gary. You talk like Yoda. Howdy, Susie. Oh, you. I found these mugs. Thanks. Okay. Map? No, items. Don't care. Map? Boring Springs Boneyard. The founder, Zephaniah Boring, was actually a really interesting guy. Dirty mug. Benjamin Crockett. He showed up way too early. 1320 to 1364. Aww. Beauregard Skelton, Captain, 3rd Cavalry, 1820-1866. This grave is really noisy. A skeleton, you're not getting past it without a scuffle. scuffle it is. Melee attack. 6 to 7, 6 to 7. Tugger. Increase your... This will not end your turn. Oh. Shoot him dead. Pile loose bones. 3 XP. Cool. The guy just wouldn't stay put. Hello, horsey. What are the rest of these? Silas Cochran. A baby. Elizabeth Cochran. Beloved daughter. Timothy Cochran. Devoted husband. Aww. The pulse quickens as you get near the spooky translucent horse. Approach her. Hello there. Hi. I'm a friend, okay? Nay. That's a little strange. How did you do that without opening your mouth? Pat her on the nose. You pat the horse's nose, which is very cold. If you're going to ride her, you'd want an extra saddle blanket to keep your butt from freezing. Pat her on the nose again. Yep, still cold. Feed her the oats. Here you go, girl. Have some oats. You hold out a handful of oats from the horse, but she just sorts of stares right through you. Please don't look at me like that. Pat her on the nose again. Yep, still go. Try the oats again. You hold out the oats again. The horse continues to ignore them. What's the matter? Are they not spooky enough? I'm not sure how to make oats spooky. I guess I could put some bone meal on them, but I don't have anything handy to grind up bones with. Grave dirt? Winnie. Is that a yes? Weird. Okay. Cowboy version of Sans. Add some grave dirt to the oats. You sprinkle the oats with just a little bit of grave dirt and hold them out again. The horse gazes expressionlessly at them and then eats them. Nay. With that, she glides away in the direction of the town. Bizarre. Well, I remember hearing something about Ore Hill Mine. This is where Bill said to look. Look behind the outhouse. Hey, he wasn't kidding. Not that this would have been funny to kid about, I guess. I got a shovel. Hot dog. Provides the option to dig in certain places. Still, dig through the car. Hey, I gained meat. Let's go here. One of these rocks is really shiny. Grab it. I got a shiny rock. Shiny rock. Where is it? Shiny rock. It's shiny. And it's about the size of a rock. This game is so funny. Eek! The snake looks sleepy, but not that sleepy. Lava Fava. Hydra Mason. Heh. You've slain a snake. Before long, they'll call you Snake Murder and Bjorn. Yay! Ah, pointy. Another snake? Well, it's not called One Snake Gate. One Snake Gulch. Ow. Here. Take one of those. Heh, heh. Father Sungern. I haven't played Pokemon in so long. The snake looks really angry. You're going to need every trick in the book to beat this one. I'm good at tricks. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay. Take one of these. I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you more. Yeehaw! Gumption, level up. Nice work. If the whole cowboy thing doesn't work out, you could always get a job as snake exterminator. Yep. Ah, pointy. Whoa. What is with your eyes? This Sorka's gone snake crazy. Or maybe it was some kind of crazy before. Approach him. Hey there, boy. Hey, fella. I'm a friend, okay? It's cool. Alright? Be cool. Don't freak out on me.
Really?
Look him in the eyes. You calmly look the horse in the eyes. One of them is fixed in a glassy 1,000-yard stare, and the other is revolving madly and is talking like he's thinking of trying to escape in every direction simultaneously. I like this horse. He looks to be calming down a little now that it's clear you aren't made of spiders, though. Pat his nose. That's awesome, Permees. I can't wait to see it. You carefully and gently pat the horse's nose. He twitches a bit. Okay, a lot. But he seems to recognize that you aren't going to eat his eyes or suck out his soul or whatever madness is bouncing around in that skull of his. That's a good boy. Feed him oats. You're hungry, boy. I got a little treat for you. You feed the horse some of the homing oats, and it gallops away with a whinny, or rather a whinny. Hopefully he's headed home and not into the 12th dimension. Cool. You don't have to walk all the way over there. Hit M or click the map to travel quickly. Or hold 9. Dirty mug here. Nope, back. Instructions for cargo elevator. Cargo elevator control. Level 1, blasting storage. Level 2, plungers. Both kinds. 3, tools. 3. Oh, no, I pressed the wrong one. Dig through it. It's dangerous. No plunger hooked up to it. 3. It's $2, but it's locked. Pick the lock. Kinda glad I got the lock picking skill. You managed to unlock the box, but the needle's ruined in the process. Most of the tools inside are rusted away to nothing. It's a pretty nice crowbar. I got a crowbar. It provides the option to pry things open in certain places. Plungers. The elevator is close, and in any case, it's not a people elevator, it's cargo elevator. Plungers, the sign lied. Though, there's only the one kind. Take one. Detonation plunger. Blasting cap storage. Yeah, I know. Be free, orphans. Blasting caps. The period is part of the label. That's why it's inside the quotes like that. Grab one. You pry open one of the crates open with your crowbar and grab a blasting cap. Can't get past this rubble. This looks dangerous. Hook up the plunger to it. Fighting against your instincts for self-preservation, you've hooked up a plunger and strung it a fair distance away. This looks dangerous. Add a blasting cap. Okay, you've succeeded in putting yourself in grave danger. This makes you nervous. Press the plunger. Kaboom! Dig through it. More meat. Diggy. Silver nugget. No, back. You see the dark horse. Barely. Hey there, girl. It's okay. I'm a friend.
Winnie.
The horse shies away from you, though in this case it's more like cringingly introverted away from you. Reassure her. Oh, come on, don't be like that. Look, I brought some oats for you. They aren't poison or anything. Dot, dot, dot. In retrospect, I guess that wasn't a very comforting to say. Pat her on the nose. As you reach out to pat the nose, the horse ducks and steps further back into the shadows. Oh, come on. Nay. Feed her the oats. You take a handful of oats out of the bag and hold them to the horse. Here you go, yum yum. She sidles away from you warily and makes a surprisingly good attempt at hiding her in her own shadow. Wow, I'd love to learn how to do that. I wish I could hide in my own shadow. Come on, please. Eat the oats yourself. Look, they're fine, see? You take a handful from the bag and toss some in your mouth. It's like the roughest, blandest breakfast cereal you've ever eaten. Still, it's better than dry cat food. Don't ask. You smile to the horse to show that you're fine. You realize that you unconsciously turned away and walked out the door. Jeez, these are powerful. The horse looks at you warily as you re-enter with a cheerful wave. See? Perfectly fine. Fear to the oats. She sidles away from you warily and makes a... Come on, please. The horse hunches her shoulders and seems to shrink slightly as you pat her nose. But she doesn't actually flee, so that's something. Here's a good girl. Winnie. Feed her the oats. The horse finally seems relaxed enough around you, so you offer her a handful of oats. Warily, begrudgingly, she eats them. Then she gestures at something behind you. Turn around to look, but you don't see anything. When you turn back, she's gone. Well, okay then. Leave the elevator alone. Boring Springs. I don't know how you spotted her hiding in that mine, but thanks for sending it back, my dark horse. Sure thing. Looks like my pale horse made it back safe. Thanks for your help. Anytime. Thanks for finding my crazy horse. He was eating local weed again, wasn't he? Not that I noticed. That's all of them. I can't thank you enough. Here's a little extra for you. Thanks. Afternoon, sir. What can I do for you? Can you sell me a horse? Sure thing. I should warn you, though. Horses get mighty attached to their waters. Once you bought one, you won't be able to change your mind later. Basic model, shifty looking dark one. Pale one. Hi, many hours. Ebeland was a conglomeration of many, many different games. I barely had an idea of what it was. This one's kind of like an RPG, sort of like Skyrim, but more story-driven and more humor, rather than I'm going to kill a dragon type thing. I likes this. I'll take the spooky pale one. Give me the one with crazy eyes. I want the crazy eyes. Good choice. That's a good horse, if you like that sort of thing. I'll sell it for 100 meat. What sort of thing? You know, spooky stuff. Spooky stuff? I don't want to get into particulars. Let's just say she sets a certain tone. Ooh, mysterious. I'll take her. I got an achievement. Give her a name. Default of Tina. Any names? Suggestions? Anyone? I mean, if not, I'll just go with Tina. I'll roll the dice and try to find a random ghost horse name. And I keep forgetting there's a delay in chat, too. I think. No, that doesn't work. I was hoping to go for really lost subrosion. I like Spectre. That's a little too obvious. I mean, I'm trying to fit the humor. Do 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 do. It doesn't work. I guess I can't use Subrosion's name in this. I just don't have enough character. See-through PO. Yeah, that works. See-through PO. Where you at? See-through PO. Yeah. There's not enough letters. I can't make that one work. See-through PO. Yeah, that works. Are you sure you wanted to name your horse See-through PO? Yeah, sure. Alright then, See-through PO the horse. It's got a nice ring to it. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot. Free with every horse purchase is a honorary map. You got Southwest map. Thanks! No, not yet. Woman glares at you. Are you Susie Cochran? How'd you know my last name? I saw the graves in the cemetery. Sorry for your loss. Susie scowls bitterly and mutters into a whiskey. I saw it happen. Saw the whole damn thing. Couldn't do nothing about it. Bartender said it was cows. It was a raid, see? Mom and Pa used to ranch cattle back before. Well, before they came home. Pa didn't make it, but Ma and I managed to rebuild. We ranched pigs instead. And she left me in the place when she passed. Go on. Well, I guess a passing herd snipped out that it used to be a cow ranch and they attacked. A couple days ago. Happened so fast I didn't even have time to get my rifle out of the gun safe. Cow smashed in the front door and fire started out back by the root cellar. House went up in blazes. Just like that. What did you do? There wasn't anything I could do. Couldn't get upstairs to the kids because of the fire. And I saw Tim trampled right in front of me. She drains her glass. I ain't want to talk about it no more. Sorry. She refills her mug from a bottle on the bar and doesn't reply. What will you do now? Head west, I suppose. Nothing keeping me here, and I have no desire to stay. Can't leave without my rifle, though. Why not? It was Ma's rifle. It's all I got left of anybody. Night, Promise. Hi, Regine. Or hi, Mini Remy. And thanks for coming. Even if it's only for a second. Always glad to see if people drop by. Who's Miles' rifle? That's all I got left of anybody. Where is it? Looked at the ranch like a damn fool. Listen, can I ask a favor? I need someone to go get it for me. Yeah, I'll get it. Susie shows you on the map where her ranch is. Discover a new map location. The Cochran Ranch. Take your leave. You managed to scare up a lock for myself? Yep, got one right here. That'll do nicely. Puts the lock on the door and then accidentally drops the key and clatters in the cell. Hellfire. I don't suppose you know how to pick a lock, stranger. You got a needle handy? Let's see what I can do. I got raided. Wait. What? I got raided? I don't remember getting raided. Regardless. Hi, Wincor. It's good to see you. Did ADH finish? Snap Click Cat? Ooh, she's nice. Cell door is locked. Pick the lock. Consumes a needle. You definitely picked the lock. I unlocked the cell for you. Sheriff walks into the cell and picks up the key. He looks around for a place to hide and eventually sticks it under his hand. Thank you kindly, stranger. Boring things ever gets any more criminals, they better watch out. It's a good job you done. Don't mention it. Here, have this as a souvenir for your time in Brawling Springs. Replica Sheriff badge. Thanks, Sheriff. How's it going? Leaning rightly. Ooh. My lapel. Plastic facsimile of the sheriff's badge. He usually gives them out to children who tour the... Thanks. Snap Kit Kat's pretty cool. Not the familiest of friendly people I've met, but she's really, really nice. Ooh. Shovel it. It's nice work, but somebody's got to do it. I can shovel poop. Mysticality. Hey. On second thought, some loose stroke. I got a recovered mug. Not allowed in Topeka anymore. It's hot in Topeka. Found these mugs. Thanks. Oh, right, yeah. Oh, yeah, there was a skeleton in the cemetery. It's nice to get some outside confirmation that I'm not losing my damn mind. How is that even possible? It isn't possible. It goes against everything I know about medicine. Dead patients don't get back up. Patients? Oh, ouch. Well, don't get me wrong. I try to keep the channel to a PG to PG-13-ish, somewhere in that range. But I have no problem with family unfriendly or family friendly. I mean, you're not really going to see me play Thomas the Train. Nothing against it. You're not going to see me play it. But I have no problem with, you know, their channels. But the last time I did something bad, my mom actually came in and yelled at me. Then again, I was wondering what my mom was doing in my house. She literally drove from her house to come into my house unlocked the door, walk up to me, and said, I watched your stream. You shouldn't be doing that kind of stuff. And she wagged her finger at me and then left. I'm like, what? What? You did that? Oh, well. My mom's my mom. Love her to death. Got her flowers for Mother's Day. That must be rough. Rough? Buddy, I don't think you comprehend the situation. It's not just patients. It's neighbors, friends, husbands. Oh. Indeed. She turns away from you and focuses her attention back on the bottle. Do you have any idea? What's with all the TNT? It's so when I feel like I'm about to go, I can blow myself into bits. So small there won't be nothing left to come back. That seems drastic. Drastic hell. No way! I'm taking the risk of becoming one of those things. Fair enough, I suppose. You have any idea what's causing the resurrections? Well, I heard a rumor. A rumor? It's when you get incomplete information from an unverified source. I'm 34. She really should. But, Mom's over 50. She deserves nice things. Anyway, what I heard is that the feller out west is causing it. A necromancer, they call him. Supposedly he's sending magic out into the world somehow. Magic like the Beanslinger slews? Never heard of any Beanslinger raising the dead, have you? Her scowl deepens. That'd be one hell of a can of beans. What now? About the necromancer. Assuming he exists, what about him? Well, maybe someone out... You! Because I know you ain't talking about me. Yeah, maybe not. Why not? A gray-haired woman that knows about as much about fighting as a squirrel knows surgery? Did you hit on your head on a bar stool, kid? You aren't that old. You aren't that old. And if I were going to pick someone to go up against an necromancer, it'd be someone who knows about death in a scientific way. A doctor, right? Hi, ADH. Hi. Doc Alice stares hard at you and takes a swig from her bottle, saying nothing. And it sounds to me like you got plenty of motivation to get the job done for your friends and everyone. She continues to look at you. You can see the gears turning in her head. Beats doing nothing anyway. Beats locking yourself in a house full of TNT and drinking yourself to death. You aren't even doing the doctoring anymore. She once and looks away and shakes her head slowly. You seriously expect me to ride out west by myself, chasing a rumor? Doesn't have to be by yourself. It's crazy. Impossible. Impossible like raising the dead is impossible? Alice crosses her arm and regards you thoughtfully. A spark slowly brightens in her eyes. Alright, kid, what the hell? Let's give it a shot. Cool. Just let me know when you're ready. I'll wait here. Well, I got some things to do. Not allowed in Topeka. Cochrane Ranch. Cochrane Ranch. Established 1891. All the water in this trough has boiled away. Susie Ranch has burned to the ground. Something behind the noise is making some pretty awful noises. I hear cows. Yeah, house is the only thing standing. Ow! Yipes! Go through it anyway. Looks like someone was in the middle of fixing a knife. Grab it. I got a varmint skinning knife. Yeehaw! Allows you to collect skins from beasts after combat. These pies were not safe. A burning cow skull. I'm doing the Russian dance to walk. I'm sledding on my lamp. A burning cow skull. This thing looks angry. You're not going to make it to the safe without dealing with it. Got to jump on him. He's on fire. I don't think setting him on fire is going to do anything. Let's shoot it. I'm on fire. Oh no. Let's shoot it again. Let's shoot it more. It's dead. Press any key to continue. You defeated a nasty skull floating in a cloud of flame. Hooray! Grab Susie's rifle. Anything else here? Hey guys, I'm a dog. Crab walking. Oh, I was already there. I meant here. Born Springs. Find my rifle yet, stranger? Yep, here she is. Thanks, stranger. I didn't catch your name. I'm Bjorn. Thanks, Bjorn. Can't rightly say what this means to me. She looks at her rifle a long moment, then looks back at you. She sighs. Well, that's enough wallowing in misery. Time for me to hit the road. If you want me to tag along when you head west, just say the word. Sounds good, Susie. What do you say? I say all kinds of things. Uh-huh. Pete takes a swig of his whiskey. He knows the shiny rock you're carrying, and his wild eyes light up. That's there, shiny rock you got there, stranger. I'll give you 7 meat for 'em. Yeah, sure. Thank you kindly. I'll take that old silver nugget off your hands. If you like, give you 81 meat for it. Yeah, sure, why not? And Andy. Seems like someone got much use. You ain't seem like someone who got much use for unrefined ore, stranger. I'll buy it off you for 73 meat. Yeah, sure, why not? There's your doing business with ya. Narrows as the gears in his head start to click. He fixes his gaze on you, and the tick in his eyelid seems more pronounced. Listen, kid. All that stuff what I've been buying from you. You've been spending time underground, ain't you? Well, you listen to old Pete's advice. You stay out of ore hill if you know what's good for you. There's stuff down there on the 40th level that ain't worth messing with for a fellow who wants to keep his eyes, if you catch my meaning. Not sure I do, but thanks. Ore Hill Mine, 40th floor. Let's find out. You suddenly remember that weird thing Pete said about level 40. Is that a real thing? Where do you want to set a cargo? Level 40! It's a strange black chest. Open the chest. A wave of nausea hits you as you slide the heavy lid off the chest. Inside, there's a hat. It looks evil. And not in an abstract way. It has eyes. And they look like the eyes of a murderer, and his teeth, which look like the teeth of an animal who would be a murderer if animals understood the concept of murder. Why do I get the feeling I don't want to mess with this hat? Why do I get the feeling I don't want to mess with this hat? I'm going to leave it alone. Hard mode? Oh. I wish I could turn off and on hard mode. Alright. So, that was it, right? Yes? Just browsing. Thanks. Once you leave Boring Springs, you won't be able to come back. Any unfinished business you got will forever remain unfinished business. Sure you want to leave? Uh-huh. Hey, I can gamble now, right? Look, can I play? Bet crazily. Eat this. All in, suckers. Sweat gushes from their faces as they each read the how to play poker card again. But eventually they both add 20 meat to the pot. Okay, read 'em and wait. You show up your pair of tens plus 2-3 king. What? The guy on the left has a full house, 2 jacks and 3 aces, and the gal on the right somehow has a straight flush, 2 through 6 in hearts. Outfox them. You explain that jacks are worth 9 points each, giving the guy on the left total of 21 points and the gal on the right 20, and your 25 plus a king. And the king represents King Ralph IX, whom the Western colonies revolted against because of unfair taxes. So they each owe an extra tax of 10 meat each. What? That's poker. They nod in understanding, push more meat across the table at you. You collect their winnings and stand up. They thank you for helping them learn the game. Walk away. They don't look like they have enough meat to bother with. It looks like they've been playing for spiders now. Well, that's something. Probably should leave. I thought I'd learn a skill or something. Okay. Yeah, sure. Who will I take with me? Crazy Pete, Doc Alice, Susie Cop. Take the goblin, go it alone. Not recommended. No worries, Pixel. Crazy Pete seems like he would be...
Oh, I'm crazy.
Doc Alice seems like a healer. I might... I don't know. But she'd be, like, sour. Susie Cochran seems like she'd just shoot everything. Gary the Goblin seems like he'd make everything so crazy like Yoda. Wait. Crazy like Yoda. Yeah, I think I want that. I'll take Gary. You head back to the saloon's basement and smuggle Gary out under your coat. Hit the trail. Oh, one last thing before you go. Excuse me? Excuse me? Up until this point, I've been automatically spending your experience points, XP, for you. I'm happy to keep doing it, and I promise to give you a nice, well-rounded experience. Shall I keep it up, or would you prefer to decide for yourself where your XP gets spent? You can always change this later in the options menu. I'll start spending it manually. Okay. You now have the option of turning yourself into some kind of unbalanced weirdo if you want. Open the character screen and when you want to spend XP. Check my map. Gary's going to be popping. Yes, he mentioned something about popping. Whatever popping is. Check my map. You consult the southwest map the hostler gave you. It only lists 2 things, the town of Dirtwater and the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company's westernmost cap. You discover a new location. You discovered another new location. Head for Dirtwater. Hey, you. Why are you... Oh, you're Gary. It's your partner. Talk. Hey there, Gary. Wanting more goblin meeting. Gary is hearing about goblins in Old Fort nearby. You discovered a new map location. That's okay. Where do you think we should go next? West is going fast. Okay, a big iron snake, 2 riding. So fast taking us. A big iron. You mean the train? Yes, asking the training mans. Any other ideas? Gary says you should see the bartender about renting a room in Dirtwater. It'd be nice to have a base of operations. Thanks for the reminder. Hey, it's my horse. C-3PO whinnies as you approach. Calm remain. She neighs in whispered gratitude. Set it up. No, No. You can stay. Hey, you don't want to talk? Fine. A spittoon! A spittoon! A spittoon. You know we gotta do it. After the last one, we gotta do it. This is a spittoon, which is sort of brass bucket that people spit into instead of spitting on the floor. Because not spitting at all is not an option in this society, I guess. I'd say this despite knowing you're pretty intimately familiar with spittoons already. Sicko. Let's inspect it. Look, the Jewel Saloon is pretty nice as saloons go. Actual glass in the windows, more than 2 kinds of drinks, a poker room instead of a cockfighting pit. But this spittoon is still a spittoon. The rancid tobacco spit inside isn't fancy rancid tobacco spit. Let's inspect it. Here we go again. Alright, fine. You are now hunkered down next to a brass filth bucket, which has probably never been cleaned or emptied because you're near a desert and the ambient humidity around it is pretty low. Low enough so that the spit evaporates nearly as quickly as it accumulates. So that's good, right? No, that's bad. Because only the water part of the spit that evaporates. The brass bucket is half full of the rest of the spit. The toxins of filth that don't evaporate. Several years worth. Distilled and concentrated until it's the consistency of molasses. People aren't allowed to flick cigarette butts into the spittoon anymore because they bounce out. Search it. You're about to put your hand into a bucket of something the color and viscosity of maple syrup. Instead of maple, it's flavored with the inside of the mouths of people who chew cigars instead of smoking them and have never brushed their teeth. Yeah. Lorp. It feels like putting your hand into a bucket of lukewarm tapioca pudding. Except instead of tapioca, it's basically poison. It smells like someone ran over a skunk, waited a week, and then set it on fire. It feels like your hand is dissolving. I remember our discussion. There you go. Keep searching. You found something. You found a tacky, filth-covered porcelain cow figurine. Useless, disgusting thing that will make a great heirloom for your children. Assuming you're still able to have any. And you hate them. I got an item. Filthy porcelain cow. Hooray! 3 melee attack damage. Ooh, spell damage. Hooray! No problem. No problem at all. Where is it? This goes in your offhand. You? Oh. So, let's put you. Let's put you back. Who are you? The old man stares into the distance, listening to the piano. Try to talk to him. He doesn't react to you at all. Piano player is not very good at his job. These guys are having spirited discussion about guns, and which of theirs is nicer. Slop, 5 meat. Buy some slop. I got a plate of slop. Buy some more slop. You should eat the slop you already bought before you buy any more slop. What is slop? No. See bartender for darts. Hey, how come they're allowed to drink without hats on? Kitchen. Oh, hey, what are you doing here? Me? Eating? I am not. I've already eaten. And I got some Taco Bell sitting there. Hey, What are you here? What are you doing in here? Employees only, bud. Oh, sorry, I was just, looking around. So you're the nosy type anyway. Well, I prefer adventuresome. As it happens, there's something you can do for me. I'm all out of saltpeter and need someone to go pick up some more for me. Saltpeter? Isn't that used for making gunpowder? And other things. Look, who's the chef here? Me or you? Okay, where can I find it? Your best bet is some military camp. Because it's used to make gunpowder. Shut up! Nearest one is Fort Cowardice. They kept it in little green jars. Okay, be right back. Slop helper. Ah, slop helper. Cute. Stage. No. Okay, so poker room. Grade 1. Rules of poker followed by hundreds of weird rules in tiny print. Any player passing out drunk at the table must remove their boots. A flush beats a straight. Is this ever ending? Do I get a weird thing? No? Okay. This table is full up. An empty slate. Play poker. You sit down at the poker table. Dealer emerges from somewhere in the back and sits down next to you. Lady to your right introduces herself as Gladys, and the player to your left says his name is Jim. 20 meat. Glamorously raise. You lose 20 meat. Second round of betting. Pot is 120 meat, and you estimate your chances winning at 10%. Let's check. Continue the game. Strategize. You cock your hand. You cock your hat at a jauntier angle. Plus 20% win chance. Reveal my cards. You wordlessly reveal your cards. A straight. Royal reverse straight. Whatever that is. Turns over a full house. I win! I gather my haul. No, let's walk away. No room at this table. That was weird. This is a Steam game, Lance. It's not that expensive either. There is an update, but I don't have that update yet. Well, howdy there. Always nice to see a new face in town. Welcome to the Jewel Saloon. Thanks. I'm Bjorn. Glad to know ya, Bjorn. Folks around here just call me Lloyd. What can I do for you? Nice to meet you, Lloyd. I saw a sign out front advertising per room. It's fine. That's right. Finest room in the house and plenty of room for your partner, too. You interested? How much does it cost? Well, that's where you're in luck. My previous tenant was a banker feller and paid a month in advance, right before getting himself killed by bandits. You seem like a decent sort. The room's yours if you want it. Gratis. Wow, great. Need help with... I'll have a shot of bourbon. Come right up. You got an item, dirt water bourbon, in a little baggie. Dirt water bourbon is in a little baggie. Need help with anything? Well, if you're handy with mechanicals, something wrong with our piano player. I thought his music sounded a little off. Yeah, it's not supposed to sound like that. Let's see what I can do. Thanks! I poked around in him myself, but I lost the key. This has suddenly taken a strange turn. Try to fix him. You lift up the piano player's coat to reveal the hatch on his back that leads to his innards. It's locked, but it's not a very good lock. Pick the lock. You open the hatch to check out the machinery inside. There's obviously something wrong, given all the plinking and springing and clinking noises coming out of the gears and stuff. It looks pretty complicated. I see what's wrong. You recalibrate some springs and rearrange some gears, and the machinery inside starts operating smoothly. Music improves immediately. Nothing to it. Hey, Lloyd. Fixed piano for you. I thought so. He sounds much better. Thanks a heap, Bjorn. I'd offer you a free room in exchange, but you already got one. Heh. No worries, Lloyd. Can I get some darts? Dart on the dots. Oh, sorry. All the darts got broken months ago. That's disappointing. Nope, everything's just right arranged. You're looking for work? You might ask the jailhouse? Sweet smelling flowers, huh? Goes on my offhand. 15% stench resistance. Didn't I have an offhand, though? You. Yeah. Okay. Buy 5 for the rest of the day. Buy 5 for the rest of the day. Mercantile, huh? Hello there. Welcome to Dirkwater Mercantile. Thanks, Lance. I said hi to my mom and I gave her a Mother's Day gift a couple of days ago. Flowers don't live long at my house, so I had to give them to her early when I was out shopping. It's not that I wouldn't have gone shopping on a weekend. Okay, yes, it is totally. I would not go to shopping on a weekend. Going shopping on a Saturday or a Sunday, anytime on Saturday or Sunday between the hours of like 11 a.m. and 9 p.m. is a bad idea. Okay? That's a bad idea. No. If you're going to go shopping, go early in the morning or go late at night on Sunday, Saturday, or Friday. Early in the week is fine. But because I won't go shopping during the day, I had to get the flowers a little earlier. So I got them Thursday afternoon. So I gave them to her Friday and said, Happy early Mother's Day. Alright, anyways. Advanced Beancraft. Learn a new bean slinging skill. This is a cookbook. A cookbook specializing in things. Use to discover a new... if you could find a high vantage point. Dynamite plum pudding, huh? You got an infinite number, huh? Alright, I got a shovel. Soda crackers. Tooth powder. Muscle... Vienna blood sausages. I don't want blood sausages. I want advanced beancraft. I want you, too. Okay. Inventory. Bag of shroom grow. Why does Gary want shroom grow? Well, it's not so much busy store. It's so much as, like, if you go on the weekend, if you go shopping to most stores, any store in a city on the weekend, you're going to find most of them are pretty packed. Especially grocery stores. And on Mother's Day, that's also anything that sells flowers. Alright. This bag of patented Shroom Grow Miracle Fungal Fertilizer. Guaranteed to increase the size and intensity of any mycological specimen. Give it to Gary. You give the bag of Shroom Grow to Gary, and he tears it open and starts shoving brown lumps into his shroom. He ate Shroom Grow. What? A deliciousness. Gary has become more powerful. Groovy. Oh yeah. New ring. There's a list of meditation techniques to help you concentrate while cooking and or fighting. Use the old bean. A skill that temporarily increases your mexicality during a fight. It includes a chapter about making human-sized or larger automatons and binding them to your will to help with the kitchen tasks. Gives Bean Golem, a combat skill which summons a powerful golem to fight for you. There's a recipe for a wall-shaped pile of beans that looks pretty interesting. Gives Bean Wall, a spell that will create a wall of beans that provides cover from ranged attacks. Bean Golem. You practice making servants out of the beans until you're pretty good at it. You got a skill. Bean Golem. Unfortunately, one of your early experiments gets a little rowdy and eats the book. Anything that would have a florist. So, malls are always packed. Florist shops. Some grocery stores have a florist area in them. Those would be all but sold out. And the store down where I live, the grocery store, they had a gal up at the front when I went there at 9:30 this morning. They had a gal up at the front selling chocolate dipped strawberries. Yeah, no, Bean Golem. Why would I want to eat beans that make me toot when I can just make a golem? Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, I already read that. Bad golem. Okay. Didn't I buy something else? No? Alright. Oh, I got experience I can spend, don't I? Oh. Right. So where is unspent EXP? 30. And each one of these needs EXP to level. Ah. Determines how many food items you can eat before you need a nap. Also, you can't take naps. You can only go to sleep for an entire night. Your liver capacity determines how many alcoholic drinks you can handle before you have to sleep it off. Your spleen capacity determines how many potions you can use in a day. Oh. We live sorta close. We live both in Michigan. The end of March. It's Mother's Day is the one day I actually have to get into the media frenzy where I have to go out and buy things and get nice things for Mother's Day. Because the last time I didn't, my mother decided to not talk to me for a few months. That was not fun. Alright, Miss Skills. Outfoxing. You're smarter than a box of rocks. Hellbender. You tamper with the forces of nature. Oh. Oh. I see. Let's make you stronger. Alright. Sponsored by LTNT. Durstwater Post Office. Hi, I'm Bjorn Dalton. Any mail for me? Nope. Thanks anyway. One of those newfangled telegraph machines. Jail. Quick clears her throat. Howdy. Are you the sheriff here? No, we don't currently have a sheriff. Offer to help. Need any help until we find a new sheriff? Sure. If you're any good with a gun, and there's always somebody in need of justice. Wanted posters are back there. Cells are over yonder. She points behind her. She points behind her and off to the right, respectively. Take my leave. Aww. It's a wanted poster, if accuracy is important. It says, "Wanted, the house in the desert gang. For mortgage, non-payment, squatting, and general public nuisance. Also for murdering 2 collection agents. Last seen in the house in the desert." You wonder if the house is named after them or if they're named after the house. In any case, at least their location is unambiguous. Want to go after them? Sure. Discover a new map location. House in the desert. Read it. The Stripy Hat Gang. For grand theft, paint, and tasteless hat vandalism. Last seen in the vicinity of the Cavern Canyon. 1,000 meat. Interesting. Dirty, rotten paint thieves and low-down fashion sense hat vandals. Despicable. Want to go after them? Sure! Well, those are some small cells. This empty cell is all ghostly. Am I going to have to kill ghosts? Just wanted to say hi. Lot available, lot available. Lot available, lot available. Lot available, lot available. Not a lot available past this point. Hey, look. I'm skating. I'm ice skating on sand. This water is for horses only. Alright. I can zoom in and out. Some thwack thwack noises lead you to the site and the sight of a goblin chopping down a large cactus. When he sees you, it waves his axe threateningly at you and makes some angry sounding noises. Hey, it's a human person. Hey, human person. Where to going? It's my cactus. That's mine and not yours. Let's have Gary deal with it. Gary and the goblin chatter back and forth too quickly for you to follow. They share a laugh and the goblin gives something to Gary. Then they shake hands and the goblin goes back to its work on the cactus. What was all that about? Good chat, nice fellow. What were you laughing about? You tall, so tall, so tall, very funny. Here, a goblin it to giving, but I am diet, am having. What? You got an item. I got a guppin. Well, okay. Hero camp. This guy should never have been charged with a switch. He's too busy to playing a watch. Ask him where he got it. Say, that's a nice watch. Where'd you get it? I bought it from this gal that what runs the store down south of here. Named Button Willow. Button Willow Mix something. Where's the store exactly? Oh, you can't miss it. It's right in between a cactus and a different cactus. What? Thanks. Don't mention it. Don't mention it. Okay. You approach the beleaguered-looking man with tiny glasses. Howdy there. Who's in charge of this outfit? Well, if I'm charitable, I'd say that the feller over there in the white hat is the foreman. He points at the man next to the huge pile of rocks. And if you're not, he smiles. I'd say that paper-backed idiot over there in the absurd white hat is the fellow you're looking for. Alrighty, thanks. Hey, you in charge? I was wondering if there's anything I could do to help. You want to know something? I love trains. Oh? Cactus. Ever since I was a little boy, huge, magnificent, roaring iron beasts, they were magical to me, like dragons. When the opportunity arose to take management of this railroad, I jumped on it like a shot. You know what I learned? What's that? Organizing, building, and running one of these operations is the most amazing pain in the butt you will ever imagine. You want to help? Congratulations. You're the new foreman. I'm going home to play with my models. Swell. Guess I'm the boss now? Man looks you up and down. Well, now, I suppose you can't be any worse than the last clown. He extends his hand. Name's Smee. I'm your assistant. What's the situation? Oh, I'm sure you didn't miss seeing the giant pile of rocks blocking our path. The surveyors say that there isn't any suitable mountain pass, so we can't reroute it around it, even if we had the months it'd take. Any ideas? Well, by my calculations, we could dynamite it clear without too much trouble. Problem is, it'd take a lot of dynamite. A whole year's worth, I figure. We used to keep that much on hand for emergencies, just such as this one, but a packed goblin stole all. Sneaky little varmints. Alright, I'll get it back for you. Glad to hear it. Goblins are holed up in Gustavin Gulch. It's a real rough place. You might want to spend some time getting the lay of the land and honing your fighting skills before you head that way. Especially if you plan on to go in guns blazing. We don't need that specific dynamite, though. Any you can lay your hands on would be fine, as long as there's enough of it. I'll look into it. Can't go in the wagon. Let's go. I am not that tall. Off the trail shoulder, you see some ancient petroglyphs carved into a rock. Let's translate them. They seem to translate to, my first is the first of a burning coal. Intriguing. Hey, I gained free XP. A woman behind the counter strains you with a huge grin on her face. She gestures at the good she got for sale. Take a step backwards. No. Oh, so it's not going to, give me anything? Advanced Beancraft. I don't have enough meat. More shroom grow. Bar of soap. I don't have enough money for anything. Although I could buy a can of oil. You never know when that might come in. Oh, I could scroll down. Hello, needle. Okay. Hey, I'm cartwheeling in the store. Ow, dang it. Yipes. What is wander? Your heart skips a beat as you spy a floating cow skull in the middle distance. Spied it! Got the jump on him. Hey, look! A bean! Let's shoot it! Gary, foo! Wow, you're stronger than me. Cow fangs. Infernal soul fragment. You crush the skull to powder, but not before you extract. Nice job. So wandering gives fights. Oh, I'm fighting a cow. So why do you have both udders and horns? No wonder you're demon. Gary, foo! Tainted milk. Milk moves of its own accord, perpetually solidifying and reliquefying itself according to its own curdled desires. Mysticality by 11, and your speed by 5 for the rest of the day. Ooh. Meat. You skin the cow with extra thick. I know. Shaggy Dog Cave, eh? I have to leave it alone. Okay. So... What to do? To wander around everywhere? Or to... You know, let's actually go to that Shaggy Dog Cave, eh? Look through the wreckage. You encounter an overturned wagon surrounded by ruined books and a pair of broken spectacles. Looks like a family of especially literate homesteaders met an untimely end here. Tragic. Look through the wreckage. You pour through the detritus, and I only know what that word is because of the Astroneer game, and manage to find exactly one book that is both undestroyed and remotely interesting to you. Advanced Beancraft, volume... whatever XC is. I don't know what C is. Shaggy Dog Cave. Hey, you. What do you want? Hey there, Gary.
Oh, Gary, knowing a thing to see.
Oh, yeah? What is it?
A gigantic poop.
What?
Taller than Gary.
You discovered a new map location. The Big Apple. Okay. What do you think we should do? Am I forgetting anything?
Gary says to get that saltpeter from Fort Catter.
Thanks for the reminder. Well, new bean slinging skill. There's a whole set of recipes for ice cold bean based desserts. Northern Blizzard, a spell which deals cold damage to all your enemies. Bean wall, know that. There's an article about butter, an article about beans, and the juxtaposition gives you an idea. Butterbean. A spell that reduces an opponent muscle miss. Let's learn Great Northern Blizzard. Unfortunately, at some point, the book got completely covered in snowdrift, and it's all soggy. Aww. So, where was that? Tainted milk? I was drinking. This stuff is... This stuff is definitely not safe to drink. Oh, plaque bolted to the cave wall here. Read it. Record of events and expedition to and into the Shaggy Dog Cave. November 1887. Recorded by Jim Plackwright. Read it. Having acquired through various and sundry means a story which is interesting in its own right, but better saved for another time, a man purporting to lead a large cache of jewels and ingots of precious metals hidden in the infamous highway of train robber Black Coal Jr. in the years before the can came home, I, Jim Plackwright, along with 3 compatriots, these being Nathal Wyman, Cyrus Howard, and Douglas Watts, set out to find Shaggy Dog Cave and the aforementioned treasure. Respectful. Our equipment and provisions consisted of 1 cart and a horse to pull it, 4 additional horses to be ridden, 2 shovels, a spade, and mining pick, a large coil of rope, 1 large basket of eggs, as well as an assortment of other trail provisions and cookware, my own collection of blank plaques and engraving tools, and 1 large and shagging dog, and a butt-for, whatever a butt-for is. After traveling 2.5 days to the south and east, we arrived at a small town named Dirtwater, the largest settlement in the vicinity of Shaggy Dog Cave. Leaving the dog to watch over the horses, the 4 of us entered the local saloon and each ordered a beer, except Cy, who was satisfied with water. Barman provided our drinks as requested, then withdrew a small wooden box from underneath the bar, asking us if we'd care to witness something real interesting. Considering that we had quite a few hours left to travel, we politely declined and asked him if he knew the way to Shaggy Dog Cave. He replied that he had never been there personally, but gave us rough directions, which correlated nicely with notes on our map. I did not have a perfect run of Cuphead. I cleared it. I spent way too long on the robot, the devil, and the train. The train was because I was using the wrong weapons. Once I switched to the roundabout, it became easier. The devil because the devil, and the robot because the robot. Everything else was not that hard. He replied... Right, read that. Upon leaving the saloon, we discovered to our dismay that some unknown villain had tampered with our wagon. Fortunately, the only supplies missing were the butt-for and the entire basket of eggs, apart from the one that Doug had concealed within a pocket for safekeeping. You kept an egg in your pocket. Okay. We also discovered that the dog had absconded with one of the horses, and forcing Nate and Cy, after drawing lots, to share. After acquiring a barrel of fresh water for the trip, as well as a replacement butt-for, we headed out in the open desert. The sun shone down mercilessly upon us, though we took small solace in the fact that it would have been far more intolerant had we made this expedition during the summer months rather than November. In order to pass the time on the trip and resist becoming dazed from the heat and susceptible to desert mirages, we exchanged stories of our youth, which I will not be retelling here for the reasons of length. However, I will relate to you 3 odd occurrences that happened to us during our trek through the desert. The first was 2 or 3 hours out of Dirtwater when Nate noticed a glint of sunlight upon a metallic object buried partially in the sand. This was revealed to us to be a brass oil lamp of foreign design and manufacture, which fortuitously still contained a quantity of oil. Deciding this might come in handy, we stashed it in the wagon with our other tools. Next encounter was with a nomadic goblin tribesman who we discovered spoke excellent English. It inquired as to our destination, and we replied that we were looking for Shaggy Dog Cave, though we did not discuss the reason for our journey. The goblin confirmed that we were heading the correct course, and mentioned that he only had a short time earlier witnessed a large and shaggy dog riding a horse in the same direction. We all agreed that this was an unusual sight indeed, and continued on our way. Dog riding a horse, of course. Sometime later, we encountered a large adobe hut occupied by 2 identical-seeming old men with wild hair and long white beards. They invited us to take shelter from the heat, which we gratefully accepted, and introduced themselves as a hermit. This struck me as particular given that there were 2 of them, but I felt it would be rude to question them on that point. One of the hermits confirmed that we were near Shaggy Dog Cave, and the other confirmed that what his brother said was true. They also commented that they'd seen a large and shaggy dog riding the horse in direction. Other part was not that. Oh, right. Cuphead, right. The other parts for me, except for maybe 2 of the running guns, were not terribly too difficult. But that's just for me. I know each boss and each player who plays those bosses, some will find some bosses harder than others, and some will find some easier than others. Like, I believe I 2-shot the boat, or the pirate boss, and poor Chadley spent an entire stream and failed to beat him. So I do understand. We all agreed that this is usual and sight indeed. The hermits refresh our water supply in exchange for our butt-for, and we continue our way, excited to be finally nearing our goal. After 2 more hours, we finally arrived at Shaggy Dog Cave. Carefully keeping our excitement in check, lest we become incautious, we unloaded our equipment and supplies from the wagon, took a brief respite in the cool shade of the cave entrance. To celebrate our arrival, Doug unpocketed and shared the egg he had saved from our basket that had been stolen in Dirtwater. Once we were rested, we decided the time had come to explore the cave. So, you stored an egg in your pocket for all day, night, day, and it's still edible. Alright, Wayne-Core, thank you for joining us.
Bye.
Discovering what we had that we had neglected to pack torches, lanterns, or any other light source with to illuminate the cave. We declared that it was indeed fortuitous that Nate had discovered the antique oil lamp. He gave the brass a quick shine and then lit the wick. We were relieved to discover that it lit easily and provided a very adequate amount of light. Giddy up, little oil lamp. You, right? As we headed in the cave, we were further encouraged by the fact that the floor was quite even and easy to traverse, and there were no side passages which might cause us to become lost. Despite this, I resolved to hang a number of plaques to mark our progress through the cave, and engrave them with the tale of our journey, such that others who discovered the cave after us might be entertained and edified by our story. Really? Soon we came to the end of the tunnel. While Nate, Cy, and Doug took turns with the excavation and completed the last of our aforementioned plaques, it was a matter of perhaps an hour before Cy's shovel struck a wooden surface with a hollow noise, and we hauled a traditionally styled treasure chest out of the hole with great excitement. The chest was locked with an ancient and rusting iron padlock, which broke easily from a single swing from our pickaxe. We opened the lid slowly, and flickering the light of the antique oil lamp shone brilliantly upon jewels of every color, shining ingots, and precious metals. Just as promised by the legends of Black Coal Jr. joyous at our triumph, we loaded our chest into the wagon and began our journey home. Thank you for reading, and may your own endeavors be equally successful. Signed, Jim Plackwright. So, what you're saying, this entire cave, Shaggy Dog Cave, was just one big, giant troll. I got trolled. The game trolled me. Thanks, game. Thanks a bunch. Thank you so much for trolling me. I am so happy I got trolled by a game. You know, that it doesn't even deserve. Let's go there. Off to the side of the trail, you'd notice a covered wagon and a small family of setters. You folks okay? We're on our way to Dirtwater, but our wagon went and broke down on us. It's rough. You're liable to get attacked by bandits out here. Or snakes. Or coyotes. Or ghosts. Or other things that basically live exclusively on stranded traffic. And there's something you can do to... Alright, I'll give you... Wait a minute. You got 2 horses hitched to this wagon. Why don't you just ride the horses? What? You know how to ride a horse, don't you? Just ride the Dirtwater. But these are cart horses. Oh, for the love of... You help the confused settlers figure out how to sit on the back of a cart horse and lead them to Dirtwater on a rope. You see a streak of fire blast across the sky, and just over the horizon, you ride to the side impact and find a meteor. Pick up the loose pieces. Oh, that's a lot of meat. Nice. Just like the old saying goes, when life gives you cannons, make a cannonade. Heh. Heh. Nothing out there. You climb up to the watchtower and take a look around. Nice view from up here. At least Gary's not popping. Administration. Cabin is mostly endly, but there are... whatever. They are incredibly boring. No, I want details. You find one. Patricia Smith, Secretary, pay grade C5. B, birth, death, missed days 12, accrued sick days. Satisfied? No! No! No, 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 no. Now you're just looking at the same ones. What is wrong with you? Can't get enough. Yep. Look, there's still some good mess left. Take it. I got military-grade whiskey. An item, hardtack. Another item, hardtack. Lockpicking plus needle. Go in. Goblin seated at this desk is repeatedly firing a pistol at that pie safe. Get their attention. Say, what are you doing? Shooting pies. Always shooting pies. Can you elaborate on that one? Why shooting a pie? Yes. To destroying, obviously. Must to destroying a terrible pie. What is wrong with a pie? Bah! A human will never understanding. No, really. Why pie shooting? Shut up! So much angry! Keep trying. Look, I'm pretty sure being a pie is destroy. Destroy a... Huh? Look! So many holes in pie safe. A winning. A pie is dead. You certain, Bean? Waiting here. I will checking. You Hooray! A success! A pie is so very destroyed being. I doing it? So much doing it, but what now? Huh? What I shooting now? I guess you finding another pie? What? There are more pies being? Yes. A world is full of pies. Oh no! This violence will never ending. Sorry. Or sorry being, not wishing to enabling this behavior. No way to cross this my cross bearing. I must going and continuing the fight. Okay. Thanking you. Okay. I wish you good luck against the forces of pie. Salute them. Well, that was weird. I guess I'm the general now. Because he is Cake Goblin. Oh, I get that. Outfoxing, huh? Let's level both of them. Okay. Lead pie. What's a lead pie do? Increase your range damage by 10. Oh, wow. This is a pie that has been shot so many times that it's now filling... that its filling is now 100% bullets. Cupboard is bare. It's also not really a cupboard. Spice rack. Shaker of saltpeter. Yay! Subject of classic comedy bit in The Last Supper. Aww. Blech. Brr. You hear the sounds of several goblins snorting inside the tent. Not bothering, letting them sleep. Oh, okay. Render them looted. Army trauma kit, military grade whiskey. Oh, I need safe cracking, eh? Based on the papers and anatomical diagrams scattered across the surface, you're guessing this desk belonged to Fort Caritas' nurse. Look at the papers. Papers are mostly just boring record. Dental daguerreotypes, lamentations that antibiotics haven't been discovered yet, that kind of thing. Hey, what's this? Looks like this might be important. Marching orders. Diagrams. Yeah, whatever. Marching orders. March back east just as fast as you're literally... You damnable cowards. Read them. Fort all dead. Treacherous terror. Fella might be careful. Or a fella might be me and just go there anyway. Ryu. Sign says toilet in Goblin, which makes it seem pretty likely that goblins use this tent as a toilet. No way are you going in there. Unusual size Casmol. Demi-Culverin Cannibal. Cartwheel out of here. Alright, let's go check out that Fort All Dead. And then we'll call that one a day. Big Apple. For all dead. Lazy dude rant. Maybe later, dude. Oh no! A weird cave. What? Gary was out here once, finding a cave of humming. Very strange, too scary. Bang sticks. Any ideas? He doesn't seem to notice you. Excuse me, sorry. Sorry. Beg pardon. Pardon me. It's a giant map of the region. Table has a little model of the region on it. Flush this one. Flush this one. Flush this one. Yay! I flush toilets. Foot locker is at the foot of bed, but it's not locked. Needle. Yeah. Chemical bullet. Smelling salts. Skeleton bone, skull chips, handful of loose teeth. Pick up a box at random. Look at something else. Nothing. That's it. I'll just crawl out of there. This trash can smells terrible. Dig through it. No way. Not without some stench resistance. Oh, it's a good thing I got stench resistance, eh? Is that enough? Old patrol cap. This is a style of cap the army used to issue soldiers, but doesn't anymore. Some decades hence, it will be lost to history and then reinvented from scratch. Where was that? You. Give me that back. Thank you. This mass grave is absolutely teeming with those skeletal riflemen. They don't seem to be interested in getting out, but you could definitely jump in there with if you were interested, itching for a fight. There's one wandering in the end of the pit nearest you. Hop in. Oh, they're oh. Gary Fu. Wow. Gary Fu. You shot my golem. Silver bullet. More XP. Hooray! Well, that was actually a lot harder than I thought it'd be. And this affects how you got Moxie Kid, and this affects how much damage you're shooting and how much damage you get with getting shot. Oh. Okay, so what I need to do is I need a little bit more of you. And a little bit more of you. What? Wait, what? Eh? Is this what I think it is? But I can't beat that. Looks like your mother always told you. don't jump in a pit filled with skeletal riflemen if you're pretty sure you can do it without getting your ass handed to you. I got angry. Yeah, weird how often she said that. So... Oh... So I wonder if this game saves automatically. So here's what I'm going to do. Let's see if I can't find someone to raid. I see only one person. Really? Only one person is live? I got no one else? My entire friends list, I got like 90 people and only one is live? Who would that be? I'm all for games on that. Anyways, what I'm going to do is, first off, I'm going to travel back to Dirtwater. Blank postcard. I don't want to sleep. Oh, I think that's just going to make me angry. It's partner. Okay. Luigi Lemon. Can't believe he rated me and I didn't give him a sub. Okay. That's perfectly good. Thank you, Mr. Subrosian. So, we are going to end the stream. I am going to play this a little off stream, not so much to further story or discover locations. I imagine I will discover a lot of locations, or maybe not. I don't know. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to level up a bit so that I can go back to that skeleton thing where there's seemingly infinite amount of skeletons and just grind out some XP. That is what I'm going to do. So, that's what I'm going to do off stream. In the meantime, let's go on a raid. That is our raid ID. Thank you all for showing up and being here. Thank you. We are going to raid this person. And because he... 3. And again, thank you all for being here. Check out his stuff. If you like what you see, give him a like. And if you really like what you see and you want to see more of them, give him a sub too. Alright. Thanks.